Imagine this, it's December 2026. You wake up, check your phone, open LinkedIn, and the first thing you see is company hires 20 people instead of 200 using AI. You scroll, another post, freshers struggling to get interviews. You scroll again and you see another post, recruiters using AI to reject 95% of applications before a human even sees them. Now suddenly it doesn't feel like news anymore. It feels personal because maybe you're those one of the freshers, maybe you're one of those students, maybe you're one of the people who are waiting for your joining date. And then a scary thought enters to your mind, and that is, what if the biggest competition is not about another student? What if the another student using AI more than you? And that's exactly what we are talking about today. Not another boring ChatGPT tutorials and stuff. Today we are talking about survival. We are talking about opportunity. Now we are talking about how ordinary students using AI to get extraordinary results. So stay till the end because the last strategy is something almost nobody is doing right now. And that's exactly why it works. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and I am Saitej. If you are a student, fresher or placement aspirants or someone trying to build a better future, you are at the right place. On this channel we talk about filmmaking, productivity, placements and many more. So before we begin, subscribe to the channel and join this growing community because the next few years are going to belong to people who learn everything faster. And today I'll show you exactly how to use AI to get a better job. Before that, let's clear something up immediately. Many people think if I learn AI, I'll get a job. That's completely wrong because companies don't hire people because they know AI. Companies hire people because they know how to solve the problem. So here, AI is not the hero. You are the actual hero. And AI is just an amplifier. Think about it. For suppose, give a guitar to someone who never practiced. Nothing happens, right? But at the same time, give a guitar to a professional musician. What happens? So the tool is not the difference, the person using it is. And that's the biggest misunderstanding students have today. So the goal is not about just learning AI. The goal is becoming more valuable using AI. That's a huge difference. So I genuinely believe that the future will be depend on two category people. Category 1, who use AI, and category 2, people who work for people who use AI. It sounds dramatic, but look around. One student spends 6 hours to prepare a notes, but another just spends 30 minutes. One employee spends 3 hours creating reports, but other just do it in 20 minutes. Same internet, same opportunities, but different outcomes. Why? Because one person is using leverage and the other is just using his effort alone. And the leverage wins every single time. For example, let's imagine two students, Arjun and Vikram. Both graduate from the same college, same branch, same percentage, and everything is same about them. But here is the catch. Arjun decides to do everything manually. And on the other side, Vikram decides to use AI as an assistant, not to replace thinking, but to accelerate it. 6 months later, Arjun is working hard and the Vikram is working smart and hard because AI is became his mentor, his researcher, his editor, his interviewer, his planner, his coach. And that's when the gap started becoming visible. And the scariest part, the gap wasn't visible on day 1. It appears slowly, consistently and suddenly. Now let's talk about what you're actually here for. How exactly do you use AI to get a better job in 2026? Let's break it down. Step 1. Stop applying blindly. Most students apply like this. Even me in my second year of my B.Tech did the same thing. Just open the LinkedIn and hit click apply, click apply, click apply. And then they wonder why nobody responds. Let me ask you something. Would you go for an exam hall without knowing actual syllabuses? No, right? Then why you are applying for jobs without even understanding what the company actually wants? Here's you have to do one thing. Almost the smart candidates are doing this. So, listen carefully. First of all, read the description and then copy the entire description and paste it to AI and ask it whatever you are using, GPT, Gemini or Claude. Ask it like, act as a recruiter. Analyze the entire job description and tell me what are the top skills this company is actually looking for. Now, something interesting happens. AI starts revealing patterns, skills, keywords, tools, responsibilities, expectations, and suddenly you're not guessing anymore, you're targeting. And that's the first advantage. Step 2, build a resume that actually works. Let's be brutally honest. Most of the resumes are even more identical. Java, Python, HTML, CSS, weather app. Recruiters see thousands of these. So you can ask me, what's the solution for that? Nothing you have to do. Just ask AI like this. Rewrite my project descriptions like a top performing candidate. Watch the transformation. Instead of build a weather app, it becomes developed a real-time weather forecasting application using API integration to deliver accurate environmental insights. Same project, different impact, same effort, but different perception. And of course, perception influences interviews, whether you like it or not. And step 3, use AI as your interviewer. Now, let's talk about interviews. Most students don't fail interviews because they lack knowledge. They fail because they panic, their brain freezes, their confidence disappears, their communication breaks down. Here's the solution. Open AI tool and say, act as a strict recruiter conducting a real interview. Now, answer every question seriously. Don't cheat, don't copy answers. Speak, think, respond, get feedback, improve, and repeat. Do this at least 20 to 30 times, and by the time the real interview arrives, it feels familiar because you have already been through the pressure, because you already know how to handle the situation. And that's how confidence is built, not by motivation, by repetition. Step 4, learn skills faster. Let's talk about learning. One of the biggest mistakes students make is consuming information infinitely. Tutorials after tutorials, courses after courses, video after video, but there is no action. They don't even practice. They just watch the video. So now, here you have to do one thing. Ask AI, create a 30-day roadmap for learning React or whatever it may be. Then ask, give me daily tasks. Then give me mini projects. Then give me interview questions. Then test my knowledge. Now, instead of random learning, you have structured learning. That's powerful because clarity creates speed and speed creates opportunities in nowadays, for sure. If you are finding value in this video, please make sure to hit subscribe because videos like this take lots of research, planning and preparation. And of course, your support motivates me to create a lot of videos like this. Now, let's continue. Step 5, build better projects. This might be most important section of this video because most students build projects, but smaller number of students actually solve the problem. And of course, we all know recruiters love to solve the problem. Instead of asking AI, what project should I build? Ask AI like this. What problems do college students face daily? What problems do hospitals face? What problems do banks face? What problems do teachers face? Now your project becomes meaningful. Just imagine showing a recruiter a project that solves attendance fraud or that solves student productivity, and immediately in the mind of a recruiter you are more memorable, right? Step 6, use AI for networking. Most students think getting a job is only about skills. Not true. Skills matter, but relationships matters too. Many opportunities comes through referrals, connections, relationships, conversations, networking. Suppose you find an employee working in your dream company, let's say Google. Instead of asking, hi, please refer me, ask like this. Write a professional networking message that sounds confident and respectful. Now your message stands out, people respond, conversations begin, opportunities appear, and that's how networking actually works. The biggest advantage of AI. Now here's something nobody talks about. The biggest benefit of AI is not about resumes, it's not about coding, it's not about interview preparation, it's speed. Yeah, you are listening correct. It's speed. While others are confused, you are moving. While others are researching, you are executing. While others are procrastinating, you are improving. And over time, small speed differences can become massive career differences. So actually, I want to give a message to every student. Maybe you are watching this after getting rejected, or maybe placements are not going well, and maybe you are still waiting for your joining letter. Maybe you are feeling left behind. Listen carefully. Every generation gets a major opportunity. Our parents got the internet. Some ignored it. Some built careers with it. And we got AI. And some years from now, people won't ask, was AI useful? They'll only ask, why didn't everyone use it? Because the opportunity is obvious once it's gone. Let me tell you something important. AI cannot replace discipline. AI cannot replace consistency. AI cannot replace ambition. AI can only amplify what already exists. If you are lazy, AI amplifies laziness. If you are ambitious, AI amplifies ambition. That's why two people can use the same tool and get completely different outcomes. So what are you understanding this? The difference is never the tool. The difference is the person. So I want you to remember the one sentence from this entire video. One sentence. That's it. AI will not replace humans. Humans using AI replace humans who don't. That's the real competition, not AI versus people. People with AI versus people without it. So here's the challenge. Today, before you go into sleep, open any tool and ask one career related question. Just one. Maybe it's about your resume, it's about your interview preparation, or whatever it may be. Just start. Because massive transformations often begin with small actions. So if you enjoy this video, like it. And also share it with your friend who is preparing for placements. And subscribe to SciTech Arc. See you in the next one. Bye.